the other way. Because sometimes, when you get into doing the things that you're passionate about, when you meet failure, you go like, I thought this was my calling. Yes, even when it's your calling, you will have tribulations. You will have moments that actually make you feel like you're not going to come here. Your success is on another door or something else, but that's not true. Those are just trials that will actually build you. They will build your resilience, they will build your strength, and they will make you become a tactic warrior in your business, because they are going to open your eyes for the opportunities that you have to look out for that will actually be additions to your business, or they'll actually be subtractions to what will actually make your business be more focused on what you have to do. So when you meet these things, sometimes you'll feel, I'm not created for this. Try and do this thing. Get good friends, good family members that you really trust. Get very good friends. Sit with them. I think the best thing, like what I did, I literally called them one by one. I want to have a meeting with you. I've got very important questions that I want to ask you. So I asked them, okay, you've known me for this long. What do you think my strengths are? What do you think my weaknesses are? What do you think the opportunities for me to be successful are? What do you think my threats are in this world? And if they're very good people, you will find at the end of the day, your list is almost the same. You will find that your list is almost the same. And that is just going to be confirmation that what you are doing is actually the thing that you are supposed to be doing. So now, let me tell you one other thing that you have to, and it's a must do. For you to actually confirm that what you are onto and what you think is your passion, what others have declared as a passion for you to actually confirm it, take the first step of doing something about it on the spot. Do something about it on the spot. Because when you wait, you will lose the motivation. When you wait, you will feel that tiredness that cannot be explained. When you wait, like I waited for long, somebody else is going to do exactly what you want to do, and that is going to be so annoying. So anyway, after you seek this feedback from people, let me tell you one thing you have to do for you to actually get going. You just don't say, now I'm going, now I have to just get started. This is what I advise you do. I advise that you make a general plan. Okay, this is me. This is what I want to do. Yeah? Okay, where will I start from? You have to learn to enjoy being in a meeting with yourself. I call it calling myself to a meeting. I enjoy calling myself to meetings. I've been to meetings with myself several times. Make that like a habit. Do this. Make a general plan. This is what I want. I want to do this. I want to do hairdressing. I want to do this in the salon. I want to do that and that and that and that. This is my passion. I'm even going to bottle some perfume and because it's part of your passion. When you finish, that is the general. You come to what is called the 5-year plan. Now I'm telling you what I did before I started that 3-year thing that I was talking about. And I went hard. It is not easy to make $1 million, especially the first one. But if you follow what I'm telling you, it will be easy. No, it will be manageable because you have an understanding of where you're going. When you know where you're going, it's easier actually to find the road. And if you see a road that is digressing to take you to that way, that place which you have to go in a much easier and better way, you will actually know that that's the way to go. But if you don't have a plan, every road will take you everywhere. And you will land anywhere where the road leads you to. That is not smart. Make your own decision. Predetermine where you want to end. Predetermine where you want to start from. Here in the middle, the roads might go like this, like that, like that, like that. Use your ears, use your eyes, use your intuition, because it's always speaking. So when you make this general plan, make sure that you include this is what I want to do. I want to run a cleaning company. Yes. I want to make so much money. Yes. You don't have to put years and all that. And then you say, how do I get started? I'm going to start by doing this and this and this and this. Leave it there, because it's a general plan, okay? Now we're going to move into the next one. The next one is what I call a decade plan. I feel naughty when I say that. But a decade is 10 years, okay? We're not talking about other things. So this 10-year plan, you say in 10 years, this is what I want to achieve. You put your financial goal, you put your spiritual goal. It's very important that you actually have these things, because at the end of the year, at the end of the time, when you don't have these components of your life as goals, what I realized, you lose yourself. You start doing things that are crazy. Some people have gone into drugs. Some people have literally lost everything because they were too happy with the money and it actually didn't bring good to them. So you put your financial goals, your spiritual goals, your intellectual goals, all those have to be in place. Your family goals, all those have to be in place for 10 years. Then you come to the next one. 5 years, this is what we are going to do from the 10 years. So it starts from the general, the 10 years from the general. Then from the 10 years, you build the 5 years. In 5 years, this is what we are going to do. This is what we want to achieve. Then from the 5 years, you say, we're going to bring it down now to 3 years. 3 years, this is what we are going to do. When you're done with the 3 years, now you come to where the sweet, juicy spot is, the 1 year, the 24 months. You say, in this first year, this is what we are going to do. Spiritual goals, financial goals, family goals, intellectual goals. These are the things that I'm going to do. When you're done with that, the next thing on your list is to actually make, a year is 12 months, right? You break it down again. This, you can use a weekend over it. When I did it, I can't remember how long it took, but it was so exciting that I even forgot that I had children. I had to be called from their daycare. Your children. I was like, yee! But listen, it was so nice. You will enjoy it, I promise you. You will be feeling so thrilled. You will be thinking you can conquer the world on your own, all by yourself. And you can, you feel like that. And as long as you go with what you're doing, trust me, you will feel disappointed sometimes. You'll feel down under the weather. But keep on looking at your goals, because they are the ones that are going to pull you or push you to where you want to go. So split them now down to 12 months. So let's come to the 12 months. You say January, February up to December. When you split it in that way, you literally tell yourself critically, in this month, we are going to do this. In this month, we are going to do this. In this month, we are going to do this. If it's books, I have this plan that I made for a long time ago. If I don't get a book read to me, I'm going to read one book every week. That is just my goal. I don't know what your goal is, but I love to read books. Literally, I've written my own books. I've published one, and I'm about to publish the next one, which is going to be a controversial book for people who love to be employed. But anyway, it's something for the taking. We all have our different tastes of things, but let's go back to what we're talking about. Your monthly goal. You have to split them into spiritual, intellectual, financial, and you also have to have your, what was I talking about? The spiritual, intellectual, business, and also your intellectual goals. So when you split that, then you go down to weekly. when you do your weekly goals, I've found out after journaling for a long time, because I love to just journal in one book because I'm not good with carrying so many books. I usually do it like, I do the weekly one on a Sunday. Then I put what will be interesting for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Then I open my calendar now going this way. Monday, this is what I'm supposed to do. Tuesday, this is what I'm supposed to do. Wednesday. And sometimes it's difficult to actually catch up with the journaling. But when you catch yourself not doing it, my advice is pick your journal and start doing it. Because let me let you on the secret. When you know what you're doing and it's written out there, there's a 50% or more chance of you doing it than when you just have it here and thinking, I am going to do it anyway. Oh, I'm so clever, I don't forget things. It's here. You might as well just forget about it. If you haven't written it down, the chances of it actually turning to something alive are very slim, very, very minimal. So I advise that at all costs, journal, write it down to the day, to the hour when you're going to do it. I'll show you how that actually is done at the end of this all. And then remember,